Kevin Kelly, who's from New York originally, now lives in Vegas.
On August 19, 2000, Naseem Hamed and Augie Sanchez fought for the WBO featherweight champion at the Foxwoods Resort Casino in Ledyard, Connecticut. Let's see who is left standing among them.
12 rounds of boxing for the featherweight championship of the world. The featherweight pride of Las Vegas, Nevada, Augie Kid Vegas Sanchez. From Sheffield, England, here is a man who is proud to honor his father and mother, heritage of his family, presenting the reigning and defending featherweight champion of the world, Prince Naseem Hamed.
Okay, we go clean fight, touch him up, good luck.
We're ready to
touch him up, good luck.
Just to show that real fast.
A bad sign for the Prince.
Prince Naseem needle-resembled press door, and Naz laughed and said, "What's the matter, Augie? Are you a little nervous?" Sanchez is known to take a little while to relax and calm down in the ring. Let's help him to settle down.
One thing about knockout and then discourage him, let a lot of the air go out of the balloon before you go and mix it up with him.
One of the great knockout artists in the sport, but Sanchez is the one who's never been past the 7th round. In a meeting, do you feel an urgency to get in there and get him? No, quite the opposite. I'll take my time.
Sanchez is already gone. That means he's got a plan. I like the idea that Sanchez is going to the body early, making Naseem understand that
the body. Naz starts throwing his left to the body. And here he does have the right foot way in front, but oftentimes Naz will just square up, stand-up fighter in this matchup. Left hook. A little mechanical with it, but Sanchez unveiling his primary weapon.
Trying to do. He seems to see the punches coming just right there as he missed it, because what the Prince makes him at angles that opponents don't see.
Prince was able to get him with a straight left hand that time. That's not a good sign. You want that to come later on when he's got his legs kind of slowed up a little bit.
There's even more power.
No question. Lands for Naz. First round was tactical. It's the first 3 rounds. Then he'll go in for the next 3 rounds.
More through the chest. Okay, fight.
Never seen that before.
Put your left foot outside. Yeah, baby.
The new trainer is his father-in-law.
Right. He isn't doing much offensively yet, Sanchez, but he's showing some nice poise in here.
Augie threw only 28 punches in the first round. Naseem lands a right hand uppercut. The first telling.
Good right hand to the body by Sanchez. That one hurt. Prince even tries to hit him back in the body because of it.
Virtually to set up the left hook.
So you just want to take all of the strong legs of the Prince.
And lands on the chest. For Augie Sanchez, Naz begins to jab with the right hand.
See Sanchez get a little more active and stop waiting that hard. As a Prince, you're going to get hit.
Down goes Naseem on a straight right hand. Is going to rule it. A foot on the foot.
But that punch also bloodied the nose of Naz.
Them were against Kevin Kelly and Isaiah.
I thought it was a clean knockdown.
What do you think, Harold? Had to be.
That's all there is to it. He got hit, he went down. It's a knockdown.
And now this will be the second slip of the round. He's shaking his right eye as though he feels as though he's been butted.
He was breaking up. Clean. And he was stung. This round has taken and saved time and survived the round right now.
After getting hit on the break.
Prince better be well.
And another big left hook by Sanchez. And Naseem almost went down again.
Where? Because this is a puncher. You just can't do anything you want with a puncher.
Recovered from the left hand that he took.
But he's still dangerous.
There's some swelling outside the right eye of Naseem.
Easy on me now, okay? All right, fight? Don't get lazy on me.
Relax. Hey, take care of those. Where's the pushing?
See their feet? 2 right hands. To me, that is a knockdown.
We still don't see the fit. And that's the exchange later on in the round. Power punch has 13 out of 24. An even fight.
Sanchez
lands another
Sanchez, but he's certainly giving us more than most people expected.
He's not giving up his body attack.
And Naz, of course, sticking with the high-risk style, sitting around watching with their hearts in their throats, thinking, here goes my millions, lands a big left hand against Sanchez, and now Sanchez comes back with a right hand of his own. Shades of the Kevin Kelly fight. Hard right hand by Naseem and went down, and Ortega calls that a slip, too.
The fight he wants to fight, not try to get into a brawl with a big puncher.
You know what happened? I had much doctrine about the boxing.
Over there.
He's an idiot.
All right, that's all.
A lot of big chances in the first 3 rounds here. They trade left hooks. Big right hand by Naseem. And another big right hand. And Sanchez.
For good reasons.
You see the quickness of Prince Naseem Hamed.
What happens in there, fight your fight. But he's getting a little flustered, a fight that's more advantageous to the Prince.
Shots in the 3rd round.
Let him up, let him up. No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Is he whistling in the dark?
You're the champion, that's all. You got him so frustrated out of his game.
Nothing. Close your eye a second, okay? Nothing. Sorry.
Around and see if we see anything more. What it looks
tripped over Sanchez's leg, but it was not a deliberate trip. It should have been accounted as a knockdown.
And there you saw Prince Naseem holding onto the rope as Sanchez was punching him and trying to knock him.
With a
Way
guy
over a
with
minute
big
between
weapons.
rounds. He's got an extra 30
This was a
seconds
good
there,
break for
Harold
Sanchez.
Edelman. What do you make of that?
Okay, Jim, when the doctor comes in, they call timeout, and then the corner gets a full 60 seconds. It makes the cornerman get out of the way so that, the doctor, you couldn't take the second round down, and at the end of the round, Augie Sanchez was virtually out cold.
Yeah, well, but to me says
Back.
Putting up a pretty good front.
He's in with a puncher, and these punchers will hurt you every time.
And Naz is throwing more than 70. And there's a huge left hand. Was already pulling Naseem away from it.
Time. 1 point.
And now a point deducted from Naseem.
Okay?
Harold, tell me.
Sanchez took the Prince hit Augie Sanchez when Augie was on the floor. Augie slipped out, and the Prince hit him. And then, no, I don't think it was a knockdown, it was a slip. But even still, Sanchez is on the floor, the Prince leans down and he whacks him.
In what has become a wild affair.
No. Let him out.
Said early on, this was a no-nonsense referee, and Prince, he doesn't benefit by those. The Prince does.
Detroit in the Cesar Soto fight might have been knockdown.
Oh, man, that was a knockdown.
that one could have been a knockdown as well. Sanchez has been smart. When he was hit like that, he fell and went to his knees.
I think the referee hurt him by not calling it a knockdown.
Sanchez out on his feet again as Sanchez again slides down the front of him. Left, right. And once again, you see power of Prince Naseem into the fight. Ring doctor into the ring. Mike Ortega there before they can start a count. Hamed knocks out.
I can tell anyone, if the Prince comes close to your hometown, you better go out and see this. This is a phenomenon. This is it.
In the lower weight classes,
You just don't know where the power is coming from.
maybe there could have been 6.
Look, he's an acrobat. You better get his autograph. Watch how he holds his balance, keeps his eyes open. It's amazing. You never see a puncher with that kind of balance. Eyes wide open, takes a chance.
Trainer, and I believe that's the voice of Pat Barry.
Knockdown that they call a slip was truly.
Naseem Hamed, 81 of 229, almost all of them power punches.
Second round, and started looking to Emmanuel Stewart.
Yeah.
That tells you.
We were here at Foxwoods when a young man named Reyes Munoz.
Augie Sanchez is wide awake. He's fine just as a medical precaution.
And now Hamed retained his WBO featherweight title with a brutal knockout, sending Augie Sanchez out of the ring on a stretcher after stopping him at 2:34 in the 4th round. And thank you for watching.